Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on today. So let's see what y'all got. So the first card you have here is occupation, followed by despair, main male, expectations, okay? We're going to get one more card, okay? So obviously this has something, this has something to do with someone's occupation, their profession, your career, your job, okay? This person is in despair about this. You see that not hiring sign back here, okay? Either somebody is finding a hard or having a hard time finding a job, or somebody could have lost their job, okay? This main male here, this masculine energy here, who's sitting in expectation waiting for something here, okay? So if this man is in search of a job, he's in despair right now, okay? Because he's sitting in expectation, maybe waiting on a call back, waiting to see, you know, if he's going to, you know, get a particular type of gig that he applied for or what have you. Or this masculine is in despair because he has lost his job and he's like sitting in expectation, patiently waiting to see if he can find something else here, okay? But that's what's going on. Okay, but he's in concern, okay? So he's definitely worried. He's in despair. He's, you know, possibly in sorrow over this situation here, okay? I also seen the main female. There could be a main female in this masculine's life who's like pressuring him to get a job, find work, or, you know, to help out, to do something, or what have you. But it's interesting because I do see here, I see message and I see toll and labor here, okay? So this masculine is going to he could have already received some type of message, news, information, or communication, or he's going to receive some type of message, news, information, or communication about perhaps a job. Toll and labor talks about hard work, someone's hard work, someone's work in general, okay? So this is either about a previous job that he was working or about a new job here. But considering the fact that despair is sitting right next to occupation here, if this person may have been reprimanded on the job for some reason or whatever, perhaps this person has been waiting, sitting in expectation, waiting in concern to get some type of messages from his superiors or something like that, okay? However, if this masculine did not have a job and have been searching for a job, this could be him getting some type of news back pertaining to this job here, okay? I do feel like whatever this job entails, like this person may have to travel for something, or it may be a job where this person do some type of driving or something like that, okay guys? So let's see what else is going on here. Spirit, clarify occupation for us, please. Clarify occupation for us, please, Spirit. So we have consolation here, okay? Now, consolation is either, it's like some type of counseling or comfort that somebody get after some type of loss or disappointment here, okay? So this person may have had to meet or talk with maybe managers or something pertaining to their job here. They had some type of meeting or something pertaining to their job here, okay? But it has them in despair, okay? Because perhaps this person lost their job. Spirit, clarify despair here. Why is this person in despair? Why is this person in despair, Spirit? So I see the, well, what in the world? I see hope here. So it's like, this masculine could have been like hoping for a particular outcome as it relates to this job. Maybe he didn't get the news that he expected here, so it has him in despair. So to clarify this masculine here, or this main male. What's this main male, Spirit? What's going on with this main male? What's going on with this main male, Spirit? We have journey here. So something, he's definitely, something, this has something to do with traveling. Like this may be some type of transportation job. Like it's something where this person travels. Either this person has to travel for a particular job that they have applied for or they've been waiting on, or there's travel involved in whatever work that he do. Like this person, like if this person was say a truck driver or like a delivery driver for say, I mean it could be anybody, Amazon, UPS, FedEx, like, you know what I'm saying? There, it almost seems like this person has some type of driving type of gig, or either this person is going to have to travel for a new position maybe that they have applied for. So we have, to clarify expectation, we have surprise here, okay? So this person has been sitting in expectation, waiting. I feel like waiting for something, waiting to hear back about this job, or either his job he currently has or a job he's applying for here, okay? He may be shocked or surprised by something as he sit in expectation and wait on something here. So to clarify concern, we have sigh here. So he's like sighing over a situation. That he's surprised about here. Something that has to do... Yeah. I see falseness, pleasure seekers, doctor, and melancholy at the bottom of the deck. If this person had some type of driving job or gig, this person may have been under the influence of something. Perhaps he was sent to somewhere for like a drug test or something like that, or what have you. He may have lost his job for having something in his system. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. But there's definitely something with this guy's job. And it almost seemed, because it almost seemed like a little bit of both. It's like he lost a job. Something went on with a job he already had. But then it's like he's trying to get another job. But like I feel like the job that he may apply for is trying to get is going to require him to travel elsewhere to work that job. Spirit, clarify occupation. So we have patience here. So this person has been very patient or patiently waiting on something as it relates to work. We have movement, choices, and decisions here under despair with hope here. So on this movement, perhaps we have to move to a certain location or something. Perhaps there's certain choices that he has to make or decisions that he needs to make as it relates to his job. So clarify main male. Clarify this main male in journey. So again, I see here patience and planning, but obstacles and challenges also came out here, okay? So it seems like he's overly anxious I mean, like, who wouldn't be if you're out of work and you're out of money and, you know, different things is going on and life don't stop just because you're going through something. So, like, I totally get it. So, we got obstacles and challenges here. It's interesting because this person, I feel like this person may have a family, at the very least, children. This person may be in a relationship with someone. But this person may have a family where he is. It's like when this person do get some type of callback or work opportunity, it's going to be elsewhere. Like he'll have to travel somewhere else to have this job. But it actually pays more money. But it's like he would have to leave his family, his children, or something just to go and do this. Yeah, just to have a firm foundation. It's like he has to go elsewhere. But this guy like really needs a job, really needs some money. Yeah. So I see new beginnings, material and spiritual prosperity, but I also see temptation here. So something is very tempting to take. Seems worth doing, but it comes at a cost. You know, it's like, here's a great job, a great opportunity that pays really well. And if you're flexible and can jump up, pack up your life and jump up and move somewhere, else, it's yours. But that comes at a cost of neglecting your children, neglecting your family, leaving them behind, like, or something like that. Because this man is like, he's in despair over his occupation, while at the same time, he's in expectation and concern as well. It's like he's waiting on something, but he's concerned about what it is he's waiting on this side. And over here, he's in despair, he's in sorrow, he's in sadness over his job. But I'm telling you, like, Spirit is saying that something, I feel like this is for someone who has been out of work, who don't have a job. Because he's got two different cards that talks about patience, him needing to be patient. Something is going to come through. Patience and planning. You got patience on this card, and you've got patience and planning on this card here. But under despair and hope, like he's hoping, he's wishing, he's desiring, he's manifesting, what it is that he's want with that hope card here. Even though he's like down and out, he don't have nothing now, he can't make ends meet, he's in despair. Okay? But like, it's going to require like some type of movements, choices, or decisions of him for something to come through. And what he's sitting in expectation of, he may be shocked or surprised of what's going to be required of him, because it's going to create some type of obstacle or challenge for him. Yeah. We have disruption here. So this is one of those towers that like, it's like sudden change, a sudden shakeup of things, okay? And not all towers have to be bad towers. Some towers can be a little bit of good and a little bit of bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, you need a job. A job gets offered to you. It's decent money, but you have to move to another state or something to get this job or something. And you may not be in the position to pack up and leave. Like it could be anything. You have children that you would have to leave behind, or what? Like this would be a very difficult situation for a single parent. You just can't pack up your life and move to some other state when you have kids, especially kids in school. And then, like, if you don't have transportation, if you don't have money to move and to relocate and all this other kind of stuff, that's just like, it's more of a burden than it is something good. You know what I'm saying? But it's a tower moment that has good and bad wrapped in it. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I see fertility at the bottom of the deck. So if this person is dealing with somebody, he could have somebody pregnant right now. He could be trapped in fear about moving forward onto something else. I do still get the sense of lost a job though. It's like this person lost a job, but it's also in expectation of a new job, new position. Yeah. See, whoever this guy is, he was in a position of authority here. He had some type of position of authority. Something went on with that job. Something went on with his job, and he's having to move on. We got move on, accelerated motions, and with heart chakra being here, like, you know, it's like really like, you know, hard hit to the heart. Like it's really kind of affecting his feelings and emotions for this. It's like someone who say for instance, since we got authority here, say for instance this guy was a police officer. Okay? Say this guy, for whatever reason, loses his job as a police officer. Now, all he can get is, say, a security guard job, or become a sanitation worker, or whatever type of work he can get. You know what I'm saying? That's like a major step down from where you were. It's like a demotion. You know what I'm saying? Instead of promotion. Type of thing, because it's saying whoever this guy is, he had a position of authority and whatever occupation he had before, and he's in despair because he's out of work now. Whatever happened on this job, he's out of work now, and he's in the search of employment. I feel like he was waiting to get it, like some type of communication back from the job he previously had, or whatever the situation was. I don't know why I'm hearing like toxicology report or something like that. Like he may have had something in his system. He could have felt like some type of like a, what is it called? Like drug screening or something like that, or whatever. He may have been put on like a probationary period or something like that, where he was either like on probation with pay or either without pay or whatever, until they make some type of decision. I feel like they may have made some type of decision and he may have lost his job. Okay, now he's got to move on. Now he needs, you know, he's got to have this acceleration motion, you know, with this moving on. It's, you know, with that light being there, it's finding out, okay, that job is gone. It's still bothering him, but he's got to move on. With accelerated motion, this is like, okay, on to something else. I gotta work. I have responsibilities. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Spirit's saying that's the truth. So now he's in search of something else, and perhaps that something else may be at a distance from his family, from his children, like a whole different area in life. And Spirit is saying choose wisely. He has options of what direction to go in, of what he wants to do, of how he wants to move forward, but he needs to choose wisely. Because if he, you know, yeah, because it's a brand new beginning here for him. Whatever he had, he's lost. But he needs to still choose wisely in stepping into his new beginning. You understand what I'm saying? If he wants to reach this material and spiritual prosperity, okay? But there's something that's temptation. There's something, this is like that devil energy. There's something that's temptation to him. Or either he has some type of temptations. The devil card talks about addictions as well. This guy may have some type, this may be the very thing that got him in trouble with the job that he had in authority. You understand what I'm saying? But he's going through material or financial and material changes right now. This man needs to focus on spiritual strength if he wants to triumph. Otherwise, he's going to run into conflict and defeat. Okay? But if he's got to straighten up and do right, okay? If he wants recognition and reward, if he wants victory and success, he's going to have to be a man. He's going to have to stand up, you know, stand his ground here, okay? But I feel like he feels boredom and discontent with how he's got to move forward and what he's got to do now. Like, I feel like he was You know, one of those type of people, I want to be such and such when I grow up, and then when they grow up, they get in that, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you, when you were a little kid, you always wanted to be a fireman or a firewoman, a firefighter. Okay. And so when you get old enough to go to the academy, go to training, you know what I'm saying, apply for that job, do all the work, get that job, or what have you. You're working in your dream job. You figure you're going to work this job for the rest of your life until you retire from that job, and then life happens and you end up losing this job, and it's like, what the hell do you do now? I just lost my dream job. This is what I wanted to do. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like this guy is in one of those type of positions. One of those type of positions. He was in a position of authority before that. Whatever he did, he had some type of position of authority. And authority just means leadership position. So whatever, that could be in any type of position. You understand what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to work for the government to have a position of authority. But it could be. It could be any type of position. But it's like something went on with his authoritarian position that he had, and it's like he's been patient to see what was going to go on there. He had some type of consolation, some type of counseling, or something, but it led to loss and disappointment. So he lost that job, which is what has him in despair. That's why you see the not hiring sign behind him, because it's like he's lost his dream job. Now he's got to move on. He's got to move forward. He's got to find another job. And there's somebody that's going to contact him about a new job that he's applied for, but it's going to require him to travel somewhere else. It comes with sudden wealth, though. I seen behind that, I seen like whatever the job is, it comes with a lot of money. Like it pays really well, but he has to leave his family. He has to leave his children. He has to move, relocate somewhere else in order to do it. So that's what's going on here, y'all. That is what is going on here. Okay, so we're going to get a few more messages to clarify, guys, and we're going to wrap this reading up. Please like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. That is your free way of showing your support to the channel. Okay, thank you in advance. Yeah, this guy's problem is he's very prideful. He's very egotistical. He's full of vanity and pride here, okay? He has like this overly high self-esteem. And there's nothing wrong with having good self-esteem. It's a problem when you are arrogant, conceited, and cocky, you know. And this guy is very prideful, very egotistical, and I feel like it's his ego and his pride that lost him that authority job that he had. Okay, Spirit, clarify despair. This guy is a bully. This guy is a bully. So yeah, this guy abused his power, abused the authority that he had by bullying others in some type of way, embarrassing others, bullying others, abusing his power and authority. And, you know, because of movements he's made, choices and decisions that he made, he lost that job. Being prideful and egotistical, okay? And it's got him in a position now of being in despair. Now he's just hoping, wishing, and dreaming for something better. But he's trapped. He's trapped himself. So he's feeling like a victim. He's feeling like he's been tricked in some type of way. He's trapped. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place right now, okay? So you clarify expectation. This guy wears a mask as well. He's wearing a mask. He's not who he necessarily appears to be. I won't say that he's not a hard worker, though, because he is goal-oriented. You know, he stands for something. He has purpose and expectations and, you know, specific destinations and how he wants to go. He's just... But something is faded about his situation. Something was faded about what happened. Spirit, clarify expectations, surprise, and obstacles and challenges. This guy is very stubborn as well. We got stubborn. So selfishness, okay? He has attitude. Very arrogant type of individual. He could have been a coach. He gave some type of advice, or this is advice, obedience, and knowledge. He may have taught something. He could have been a coach of something. He had a position of authority. But he's in concern and sighing over the situation because there was some type of disruption here due to his stubbornness or what have you. Yeah, look at this. Now he's trying to apologize. It says guilt, confusion, forgiveness. Now he wants forgiveness for whatever it is that he's done. With overload here, he's done something in excessment. So now he's feeling overworked, overwhelmed, overloaded, obligations, and different things that he's feeling now. Oh, I told you, indulgence. This guy is an alcoholic. This guy is an alcoholic. This says interaction, joy, and friendliness as well. This person may have been on the job under the influence. This is how he lost his job. This is how he lost his job, guys. Okay, so that's what's going on here. So now he's just got to move on. He's got to move forward. There's other opportunities for him. It's not like he's just on his ass and, you know, that's it for life for him. But he's got to clean himself up. He's got to, you know, do right. He's got to focus. He's got to figure out a way to move on, to move forward. This, you know, this opportunity is shot. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. You can dust yourself off, pick up the pieces, put yourself back together again, and try again. You understand what I'm saying? Because, yeah, the world just don't stop turning for nobody, okay? And, you know, you just got to move on, okay? But something that is coming in for him, see, he was using control tactics. This guy is very controlling. He was using some type of control tactics because of his pride and his ego on the job that he had before, and it got him caught up. Yeah, and it's because I feel like he was overly aggressive and a bully on the job because he was under the influence a lot of time. He indulges a whole lot. I'm hearing alcohol. It's alcohol. Because before I was hearing something about toxicology, like whoever he worked for required him to go like to a lab or something to take like a drug test or something. And so, see, we got facade and beliefs here. So this person was like cloaking themselves, hiding who they really were. Like this guy, he may be a great teacher, great coach that we have here or whatever, but he used his control tactics. He's very aggressive. He's a bully. He's prideful. He's egotistical. He abuses his power and his authority. Imagine that aggressive of a man being an alcoholic as well. It would be 10 times worse when he's under the influence. You understand what I'm saying? And so obviously, you know, this facade that he was putting up, like it was found out, and this is why he ended up going through that tower moment with the storm and the unexpected here. And you know, now it feels like, you know, now he's feeling like the victim, like he's been victimized and he's been, you know, trapped in some type of way. He could even be feeling closed off, guarded, and resistant right now, okay? This might be a fire sign. Ace of Fire here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person here. He's going through some disharmony, triggers, and conflict here, okay? He's even in a position of, this is apology and forgiveness. So he wants to apologize for what he has done, but I feel like that's what this consolation is about. Because I feel like throughout the time, like, they may have suspended him with or without pay while he went and got a drug screen done, and then he had to like reconvene, meet up with his superiors and different things or whatever to give like the final decision as to whether or not he can keep his job or not, or something like that, or what have you. Because there could be a legal situation, because a legal situation could arise from, it depends on who he was working with. If these are like students he was working with, like school students, like, you know, somebody make a big deal about things, like the school could be like some type of legalities or something could come up for this person's behavior or something like that, okay? He was under the influence, overly aggressive, a bully, control tactics, and different things like that, or what have you. But yeah, look, toxicity, bound, patterns. He's chained to this devil. This guy's got some habits. He's got some addictions. Yeah. And it's the reason why he's dealing with some legal issues as well. Something legally did come up from the situation. Now he's closed off, guarded, and resistant. The same cards came out again. This is a fire sign, masculine. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. See that toxicity? I kept hearing, what is it called? Toxicology report. Like, he had to, like, his job sent him to some type of lab of something like that to, like, for a drug screen, drug test or whatever. And they wait for the results to come back to see what's in this person's systems. He has an indulgence problem. He's an alcoholic. I'm specifically hearing alcoholic, whether he is on anything else, I don't know. But he's definitely an alcoholic. He's an alcoholic. He excessively drinks. Even when he goes to work. Like, whether or not he was drinking on the job, but he definitely drinks like all day, definitely all night when he gets off work. When he goes to work, he still has a hangover. He's still drunk. You know what I'm saying? He probably possibly was up the night before to the wee hours of the morning getting drunk, so which means he's coming to work drunk. You understand? And then he's a bully. He's using control tactics. He's full of pride. He's overly aggressive with whoever his students is. This could be, who knows? This could be middle school, high school, because you don't have like coaches and stuff in elementary. So this would be, they don't actually start having gym and stuff like that to middle school. So this could be middle school, high school, or even college. If he was some type of coach, I see coach here. So he was some type of coach or something. Yeah. But I feel like when this consultation happened or whatever, they just let him go from this position. He lost his job, okay? And I feel like another opportunity is going to come up, but he's going to have to leave the state that he's in to work, especially if he thinks he's going to get any other type of like coaching gig or something like that. He's got to leave his area. He won't with this type of thing. He wouldn't be able to get this type of job in any other area where he currently resides. He would have to leave his state to get anything else. And it seems like something is going to be offered to him, but he's going to have to travel. He's going to have to travel a distance to go and get it. And this may be what he's surprised or shocked about. This may be what's causing obstacles and challenges for him. This is what he's sighing over because it causes some type of disruption or what have you. But look, I tell you, this guy is he has a huge ego, vanity, pride. This is this guy here. Huge ego, guys. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? So I don't know if his whole family, what his situation is exactly. Either he is just has a huge ego and just don't want to move, or this guy has a family or something and would literally have to pay to pack up the whole family and move, or something like that, or whatever. But Spirit is saying choose wisely. There is another opportunity that's coming available for him, but he's going to have to move for it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I clearly see it. He's going to have to move for it. It is going to offer a substantial amount of income, but there is travel involved. And he can't possibly, he should just totally drop the ego and be glad that another opportunity is going to become available for him. But he's going to have to leave his state to get this opportunity. Period. You can't you can't have this type of job and do this in your state and think you're going to get another job like this. You understand what I'm saying? Because people in authority, people who are like within the learning system, whether it's on a college level or high school level or whatever, them people all communicate with each other. Every kind of different jobs and departments and different things, even if you're talking about government officials, they all communicate with each other. Even if you're talking about teachers and professors and different things, they all communicate with each other. So they're almost like a community within a community of themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So this type of thing may go on at one specific location with one specific person, but other people who are in those professions are going to hear about this first. You know what I'm saying? Which would, with this person losing their job, them trying to find another job in somebody else's establishment would make it even more harder for them. This person has to leave. their state, to go elsewhere, to it's just not like they're being put out of the state, but I'm talking about for work. If you plan to continue to do this, he's got to go elsewhere. And because this guy is so egotistical and full of pride and all this other kind of stuff, he's probably having a bitch fit right now because of it, and not wanting to. But yeah, that's what's going on. And you've got patience, and you got patience and planning here. So, you know, Spirit is just telling him that you need to just have patience. You need to do away with the pride and the ego and work on yourself. And because he's bound to this toxicity, I feel like he's still probably drinking in different things. Okay, Spirit is saying with this karma here, if he's not dealing with with this card here, if he's not dealing with a legal situation, this is a legal card, but it also talks about karma imbalance. This could be his karma, you know, being exposed, losing his job, all this other kind of stuff, having to start all over. Maybe that's what it would take for him to clean up his act, for him to get sober, for him to do what is, you know, what is right. Like, look, you got a good position, you're making good money. Either you're going to be the person that you need to be to keep this type of position, to keep this good money, or you're going to fall off the fucking wagon and you're just going to be a drunk with nothing. Which one is it going to be? Because next time it could be an actual legal situation that could end up having you in prison and something. Right now, just this, now you've just been embarrassed, you've lost your job, now you got to pick up the pieces, dust yourself off, try again. But this is your karma. Now find balance, you know what I'm saying? But this guy's got a huge ego. This guy's got a huge ego, and he's full of pride. Okay, and he's very freaking stubborn. Okay, and he feel like he has been trapped, but really he's trapped himself. You got pride and bully here. You're full of pride and you're a damn bully, which means you abused your power and authority that you have. You're a stubborn freaking coach of whatever kind. You understand what I'm saying? And it's causing this person disharmony, triggers, and conflict. And he's feeling like, oh, he thought that he could just say, oh, I apologize, hey, forgive me, but I'll be at work tomorrow. And it didn't work that way. So he's like having a bitch fit or whatever. But that's what's going on here, guys. Thank y'all for listening, for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine-bright-like-a-diamond-36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch your surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.